Yes, thank you very, very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sport 7GH. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very, very much. We are bringing you some various stories and updates and news surrounding the Ghana Black Stars, first and foremost, and as well Nigerian football. Nigeria has made a big history when it comes to world football, and we are going to talk to you about that particular one also in this video. Also, we'll talk about Black Stars fans or Ghanaian fans booing Baba Rahman, Ghanaian left back or Black Stars left back, at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium yesterday, whilst the Ghana Black Stars were taking on Central African Republic in the last African Cup of Nations qualifier, where the Ghana Black Stars won 2-0. He was just the only player who was booed, Baba Rahman. We will talk about that particular one, and then we talk about Black Stars coach Chris Hughton speaks about the first half performance of the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. What did he say about that? What do we also have to say, we the fans of, or we Ghanaians, what do you also have to say about that? We are going to talk about that. Also, he talked about Inaki Williams. You know that Ghanaians are worried about Inaki Williams. He's struggling to score goals since he switched nationality in June 2022 to play for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. Over a year now playing for Ghana in several competitions, in several games. He has still not scored a goal for the Black Stars. Chris Hughton had something to say about that in the post-match after the game. Also, Jordan Ayew spoke about the game, and we are going to bring you all the details in this particular video. So this is a very packed video. Do well to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and select all. Welcome, my Nigeria fans. Do well to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and select all. We will do well to bring you more updates, exclusive analysis, fantastic and brilliant analysis about Nigerian football and Nigerian games and everything on this particular channel. So do well to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and select all. Now let's start from Black Stars fans booing Baba Rahman at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. In fact, some journalists had a say on that particular one, and I will just talk about one of the journalists. But essentially, Baba Rahman, Ghanaian left back, PAOK FC left back in Greece, was booed at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium yesterday when he was playing for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. Anytime he had the ball on the left side of the attack, or anytime he had the ball on any part of the field, at some point in time, in fact, when the game started, he was not being booed, but as the game went on, he was booed, and that has been the talk of town. People think that it was not necessary that for Ghanaian fans to boo Baba Rahman because Gideon Mensah, the alternative left back, hasn't really been playing well in the absence of Baba Rahman, and so if Baba comes and he's not meeting your expectations, it doesn't mean that you should boo him. People are also of the view that Baba Rahman has been with the Black Stars for a long time. He doesn't deserve a call up to the Black Stars, and so he should be booed if his performance is not okay. I am of the former view that he need not to be booed, okay, because when in his absence, when he was injured or when he wasn't called versus Madagascar versus Angola, if you watch those 2-3 games, Angola home and away, Baba Rahman wasn't with the team, and our left back wasn't doing so well. Gideon Mensah, and even versus Madagascar, it was Patrick Pozo. We tried the new left back in the absence of Baba Rahman, and none of them could play better than he was in those 3 games. So me, when the coach called him, I had no reservations because I knew that he should be called, because it's not like he's too bad now. But I don't also have the view that those who were booing him should stop, or it was wrong, or what. No, that's, you see, sometimes I don't understand certain people. Fans are fans. They have their own reservations. They can do whatever they want. As a player, you have to have a tough skin. Okay, so I can't see why people will begrudge the fans for booing. Besides, in the game, Baba Rahman wasn't doing so well, and when Gideon Mensah came, he played better than Baba Rahman in the game. Do you understand? Yes. So if fans are booing him, they can go ahead and boo him. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't change anything. Even the Cristiano Ronaldos, the Ronaldinhos, they are booed in some stadiums. In fact, Cristiano Ronaldo, sometimes their own Bernabeu fans, they boo them. When the team is not playing well, they boo them. But then, yes, you can say that they singled out Baba Rahman and all of that. But I'm saying that in as much as I don't agree with those fans who booed them, if I was there or if I'm watching the game, I will not be part of those who will be booing Baba Rahman. I will not. But then I will not begrudge them also for booing Baba Rahman. Yes. And that is my view. I don't know what you think about that. You can leave your thoughts, comments, views, opinions in the comment section. I think that Baba Rahman, as far as he's still a black Ghanaian player, he will be called because there is no better left backs than him. Look, Gideon Mensah came to play better because he sat on the bench and then saw that Baba Rahman is on the field starting the game. But then if he was starting, like we saw in the game versus Angola, home and away, we didn't see anything exceptional about him. Madagascar, it wasn't him, it was Patrick Pozo, but we didn't see anything from him also. So Baba Rahman obviously will be part of our top 2 left backs. But if he's playing and he's not doing so well and some fans feel that we should boo him, they will boo him. There is nothing wrong with that. That is my view. Now, the Black Stars coach, Chris Hughton, at his post-match press conference after the game versus Ghana versus Central African Republic, where Ghana won 2-1 and has qualified for the African Cup of Nations in January 2024, Ivory Coast. He spoke about the first half performance of the senior national team, the Black Stars, and I don't know, I when I posted a highlight and I said a few things about how disappointed I was in the first half performance of the Black Stars, a lot of people were giving me some comments, and I'm extremely surprised. I'm telling you, people actually think that we did well, we won the game, so we should forget. We can't forget about everything. You see, oh my goodness me. Sometimes the most important thing is not to win. I'm telling you, it is how you play. And that is the reason why somebody like Pep Guardiola is winning and winning every time. Because of how he plays, he is assured of trophies. Look, but how can we say that we played poorly in the first half, so we should forget about that? Every team knows how to play football. Look, 20 years ago, Central African Republic couldn't stand Black Stars. So if they are standing us now, if they've known how to play football to stand us now, why can't we also know or increase how we know how to play football and beat them well? I don't understand. Look, everybody knows how to play football, but San Marino cannot stand in front of France and then compete them. Paraguay, Venezuela cannot stand in front of Portugal and say that, we are Venezuela, we've known how to play football, and so we will beat Portugal 3-0, or we will stand toe-to-toe with Portugal. No, anytime Portugal meets Venezuela, they will beat them, unless there is an upset, one-off upset. But this one, look, we were unable to beat Central African Republic. In the first leg, it ended 1-1. Second leg, we need a win to qualify, and they've come to Baba Yara Sports Stadium. First half, dominate the first half, created all the chances, and then score a goal. And you are saying that, because we won the game, I cannot forget about everything. That is why we have the comment section. I've not locked my comment section. When you come, you can also leave your thoughts and comments below. If you think that we did well, you can say all of that below. Okay, and that is cool. So, Black Stars coach Chris Hughton said that, the first half it wasn't good, but then sometimes we grow into the game. Sometimes you wait for the game to open up before you try to attack. That is what the Black Stars coach Chris Hughton had to say about the first half performance of the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. He also talked about Inaki Williams. And he said that, look, Inaki Williams hasn't scored, but then as a striker, sometimes it happens. And as time goes on, he will obviously score. And when he scored the first goal, it will actually spur him on to go and get more and more goals for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. And so everyone should relax for Inaki Williams. Yes, indeed, I'll share the same view with Chris Hughton. We should actually give time to Inaki Williams. He's doing well. He's not doing well like that. He should score goals, but then it will come. Okay, sometimes it happens. Even at his club side, he goes on drought sometimes. So let's just relax for him. It will come. Okay, yeah. So that is what the Black Stars coach had to say about Inaki Williams' lack of goals for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. The captain of the Black Stars on the day was Jordan Ayew. and he also talked about the Black Stars coming from a goal down. He said that as a captain, he told the boys that even if they go down to a goal, they would come back and then win the game. And so they should have that confidence. They should have that never give up attitude and spirit, so that even if the game goes in the difficult way, they will obviously come back and win the game just like they did. And so for him, he wasn't so much surprised that the game was a difficult game. But then at the end of the day, the most important thing is that they won the game and they've qualified for the African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. That is what the Black Stars captain on the day, Jordan Ayew, had to say at the post-match press conference. Now, let's congratulate Nigerian football. Yes, they've done very well, being the first African country to have players both in men's and women's Ballon d'Or nominees in the same year. And this year we are having Victor Osimhen in the nominees of Ballon d'Or, as well as Oshola of FC Barcelona, Asiet Oshola of FC Barcelona. Fantastic woman footballer who plays for Barcelona in Spain. That tells you, and she's a good player. She is a good player, an excellent player for Barcelona and for the Nigerian national team. You know that the Nigerian women's team, they actually went to the FIFA World Cup and qualified out of their group. They went to the round of 16 before they were eliminated by England. And so indeed they've done very well for themselves. And Oshola actually deserved this one. Also, Victor Osimhen deserves this one very well. Victor Osimhen being part of the Ballon d'Or nominees. In fact, he led Napoli to win the Scudetto in Italy for the first time in so many years. Victor Osimhen did that. On top of that, he also won the Golden Boot, the Golden Boot, the Capo Cannonieri in Italy. Victor Osimhen, the first time an African player has won the Capo Cannonieri in Italy. That is remarkable. And so indeed he had to be part of the Ballon d'Or nominees also on the men's side. So Nigerian football winning big. And we congratulate them. And I'm sure this record here will be difficult for any other country to break it. I'm telling you, because you can produce a men's player to be in the Ballon d'Or nominees, but the women's player is very difficult. It's very difficult coming from Africa, and that's why Oshola has done. Oshola, I hope that I've mentioned the name well. You can help me in the comment section if I haven't. Yes, and that's all Oshola have done extremely well, as well as Nigerian football and those two players in that particular perspective. Thank you very much for staying with me on this channel, Sports 7GH. Thank you for staying with us. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Definitely, I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.